Hey guys, this is FSM Podcast Volume 3 because we sucked at it 2 times in a row and hoping that it's not going to happen the third time. This time, we're going around interviewing students. Our first 2 stars is Robert. Say hello, Robert.
Hi, I'm Robert.
And Tanner.
Hey.
And with me here today is Alex.
What's up?
Alex Rutov.
That's right.
All right, well, let's just jump right into these questions and get it started, okay?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Robert, you answer first, and then Tanner. And
Okay.
me and Alex are just going to comment on this.
Okay, then.
All right, you're a little bit quiet there.
Commenting on your answers.
Yeah, you're pretty quiet there. All right, describe the ideal sandwich, Robert.
What kind of question is this? I was here and I was thinking we were going to get, like semi-youth group questions. And they're like, what's your ideal sandwich?
Yep, that's question 1.
Yeah. Was it the one you just ate?
I just made you. Well, you just made a sandwich.
That was a pretty okay.
It was
sandwich,
subpar?
but
It's not ideal, though.
It's not ideal.
All right, best sandwich you've ever eaten. Describe it.
Probably a Subway footlong, and it had everything but green peppers and olives on it. And I think I paid for meatballs on like a normal sub, but I really wanted meatballs still, so there's a little marinara with like my mustard.
Ooh.
Just kind of weird, but it was really good.
Marinara and mustard.
Marinara mustard meatball sandwich.
I think I'm breathing on the mic, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, Tanner. Describe your ideal sandwich.
Okay, so my ideal sandwich is probably like a Safeway deli sandwich. It's the all-meat Safeway deli sandwich with...
Have you had one of those, Alex?
I've
honey
never
mustard.
eaten a sandwich from Safeway.
Describe it.
It's like every meat like that I've ever known on one sandwich with honey mustard. It's pretty good.
That's a lot.
Every meat you've ever known?
Yeah, bro. It's the best thing
How
I've
many
ever
meats
eaten.
do you know?
Why is it... yeah.
What?
How many meats do you know?
No, like there's at least 7 meats on there.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Chicken, turkey, ham, roast beef, man,
Duck?
lamb. Possibly. He's shaking his head.
Awesome.
Why? Why is that your ideal sandwich?
Because I like meat.
All right. These questions go downhill really quick. You ready? Let's go Tanner first.
What?
You want me to do Robert first?
Yeah. do
Okay.
Robert first.
Okay.
All right. A man holding a raw turkey with a fish sticking out of it runs up to you in the middle of your 3rd period class. The fish looks at you and says, "Come with me if you want to live." The man dashes across the room, running on top of the desk, and jumps out the window. What do you do next?
Well, I follow him because I want to live.
Wait, is it a 2-story building or is it just 1 story?
I didn't specify.
Okay. So you
Well,
probably won't die.
What's your 3rd period?
jumping out
What
the
was your
window.
3rd period class? 1st or 2nd story?
So last year it was
All buildings were one
first
story.
period. I was science. So it's.
So
I mean,
the
it's a
class
bit of a
most
jump-
people want to do that from.
It's a bit of a jump from the counter because it's the science room. So there's a counter and then the window, and we have pretty old windows.
So what would you do?
Okay, I'm sorry. I jump out the window and it'd probably take a minute to process it.
You follow the fish?
I follow the fish.
Well, if it's a talking fish, of course I'd follow it.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that the fish looks at you and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Not the man.
Not the man. Not the man or the turkey.
Oh, I'd totally follow him.
Yeah, I'd follow a fish. If
Yeah.
it talked to me, I'd be like, well, this is really awesome.
Tanner?
I want to know more.
If you could reread the question.
All right. A man holding a raw turkey with a fish sticking out of it runs up to you in the middle of your 3rd period class. The fish looks at you and says, "Come with me if you want to live." The man dashes across the room, running on top of the desk, and jumps out the window. What do you do next?
Oh, I definitely follow him. It's just an excuse to get out of school.
Great answer.
So if any man walked into that room and told you to follow him and jumped out a window,
any
you'd
man.
follow him?
It doesn't even have to be a man. It could be a talking dog.
Oh, I'd follow a talking dog. That's pretty
It
interesting.
could be a woman even. I don't even
It could be like Doug
Why
from
was that
Up.
like? Oh, it even could be a woman. I mean,
It even could be.
normal
You wanna ask the,
circumstances,
next
like
few
a
questions?
mute woman, I would totally follow, or not
Totally-
follow at all.
I'd definitely
But a
not.
talking woman,
Talking
woo!
All right, guys, so on to the next question.
Wow, that was so loud. We're really bad at the volume on these
You know,
mics.
you should get like one of those things that hold the mics.
No, it's fine. That's what a hand is for. So what career do you want, Tanner?
I don't know.
Master builder.
A master builder. Sounds like a great job. You can build so many things so fast, masterfully.
But for real, if you had to choose your career path right now,
I don't know.
but you have to.
I have to.
You have to
You gotta
right
choose
now.
something. It doesn't matter if
I
it's
can go
correct.
first if you
Dude,
want.
I'd be president just to kick Trump out of office.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're gonna be like
Let's not get political
18
here.
years old when you become president? That's
Yeah,
really
almost.
You
impressive.
have to be
Now,
like
when I-
37.
Right now?
Right now.
How old are you?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
How old are you
He's
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
So,
Tomorrow.
so at 14 years old, he's gonna be the youngest president ever. Wow.
Well, that's pretty ambitious there.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Why? Just to kick Trump out?
Oh, and because they get a bunch, like they have security.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know,
You want to feel
that's-
safe.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
Kind of. There's,
Kinda. So you don't want to feel safe?
that's a big reason. It's just.
Robert. What career do you want?
I just realized this is going on the internet,
Yes, it is.
and everything I said is probably going
Okay,
out there forever.
so I want to go to college in Florida. It's a college called Full Sail University there. And I don't know yet, but it's either I would go there for concept art and character design, or like coding and like JavaScript and all that. So yeah, so I thought I'd maybe grow out of that, but that's been what I wanted to do for like the last 4.5 years. So,
So artistic stuff.
mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Killer.
So I guess the next question is, what are your passions, Robert? Never mind. Let's go to Tanner.
Why do you keep coming back to me? What are my passions?
Yeah, what are your
What do
passions?
you enjoy in life? What keeps you going? What gets you up in the morning?
Chess.
Chess is your passion.
To beat Luca?
Basically, I train every day trying to beat Luca.
Oh,
Every
You
day.
goodness.
have beat him though.
Yeah, that's true.
a
Yes.
few I have to keep it. He is my arch nemesis.
But you better watch out. He's been practicing on his phone.
Well, I've been practicing checkers.
Oh, checkers. Never mind.
Bro.
I should probably
You're
practice.
practicing
Sounds like I should probably practice chess now.
You should probably.
What do you
Get
do
on
in
that.
your free time?
Why do you like chess, Tanner?
Why do I like chess?
Yeah. What's the allure?
Because I won the first time I played.
Is it this? Do you enjoy strategy?
No, I enjoy winning.
It's just winning for you.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
just
like
winning.
you just want to find something you're good at.
I enjoy winning too.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
Mentally outdoing your opponent.
Yeah,
Hmm.
basically, I want to prove that I am better.
Ah, you're competitive.
Yes.
Competitive nature. I see.
Yes.
Interesting. I didn't know that about you.
Oh, well, I thought you knew me well, but
Well, this is why we're interviewing you.
I don't think that's why you're interviewing me. I think you're doing it for the views.
This is gonna get like 5 views.
Yeah, I don't expect
I
much
have
from
no
this.
Well, to those 5 viewers, I don't like you.
I love
4 of
all
those views
you.
are us.
Yeah.
I love all of you.
I think the fifth view is gonna be Sam.
All right, Robert.
We should give away a gift card for our 5th viewer.
Repeat question. please.
What are your passions?
Um,
Well, you said
soccer,
you like
video
art.
games, and art.
Yeah, so you're a creative individual.
Yeah,
So would you like to make video games in the future?
yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I've already made this one game. It was a while ago. It was I think it was like
What?
a year and a half ago. And
You want more water?
Yeah,
there's
thank you,
a
Alex.
coding website that you can use, and you can kind of do stuff, but it's very limited. So I played a game where it was like halfway strategy, kind of like a maze, and you were in the kitchen, you were a turkey, and you were running away from the cook.
Seems very
But-
similar to a different question we asked.
But they have, yes, it does. I'll update it for that. But it like what was it? It was very limited. You know when like kind of like stickers when you can
Yeah.
pull them out. It was kind of like that, but you could use the code to animate it. So you just animate the stickers kind of, and it was just a turkey running around, and it was like turn-based, so you had to just get out of the kitchen. It was really easy, but it was
Nice.
fun.
Nice. I like to think I'm artistic too.
Very.
Yeah.
In the ways of.
I like to draw and I like to make stuff out of Legos and tell stories.
That's good to know.
Tanner likes to win.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll just move on while Alex is getting water. What is the roughest class for you in school? Either one of you.
I don't have one. No, I'm kidding. A lot of them. I mean, I don't
All
want to
of them.
sound like a braggart, but and high school's gonna be different. But a lot of classes were super easy and really boring.
It's
But
connected.
the one I actually learned things in was not struggling, but like I actually had like to try. was science, and that was really fun.
Science is rough.
Yeah, especially chemistry. Chemistry sucks.
Physics,
Why?
man.
Is it the
Just wait for
math?
Physics.
Is it the math? All that stuff, formulas?
It's just like if you have like
What are you doing, Tanner?
chemical formulas are really
I
hard.
didn't want to pick it up.
Tanner just drank his water like a dog, putting his he just did it again, stuck his tongue in the cup.
I didn't want to pick it up.
Sounds like a very
That's a
weird
valid.
metaphor.
That's a valid reason.
Well, Tanner, what's your roughest class and why?
Don't say it.
I have to. I don't have one, honestly.
You're pretty easy, all your classes.
Unless sports is a class.
PE.
Yep.
Unless sports is a class, I am the best.
You'll see me fall down at least 5 times in one class if it's PE.
I think I'm about to have a pepper seed fly out my nose, but I don't know when.
One time, me and
Ugh.
was it me and you or was it me and Kyler played
We
pickleball?
We did play pickleball.
We played pickleball against the
Speaking of pickles.
school quarterback and one of his friends, and we didn't make 1 point. He got to 11 points without us making 1 point. I think he never stopped serving too. I think he served through all the way to 11.
Yeah, that's probably why we lost, because we never got a
No
chance to serve, because that's when we really shine.
Yeah, so we
serving.
failed. Pickleball is like ping pong and tennis combined.
They're the same thing.
Isn't it just table?
No, it's like racquetball.
It has a
and
big court.
It's like racquetball tennis. Racquetball tennis.
Oh, well, you said ping pong then.
Well, with the ping pong ball, because the ball is like a wiffle ball.
Table tennis.
So it reminds me of
Oh.
table tennis.
Table tennis.
Yeah. So that was a great experience. We didn't like PE either.
All right, so name one of your favorite material that is rough. What? Name your favorite material that is rough. And Robert is just can't hold his water today.
Well, what's your favorite rough material, Robert?
I'm gonna choke on my pickle.
Oh. Do you like rough pickles?
Yes. My fetish. Rough pickles.
Yeah, you have a couple on your plate right there.
I do. Okay. Would you like to
Speaking into the microphone. What is your favorite material that is rough?
Now Tanner can't hold in his water. Oh no, he made
I
it.
really like.
It's in. Oh, oh no! Oh no, Tanner's on the ground.
Started throwing up.
Oh dear, he's like,
We're gonna cut that out.
oh dear.
It looked like you were having a seizure
Yeah, I
there
thought
for a
you were-
second.
I thought you were like puking
Did you
and
just-
then just passed out halfway.
I saw some red come out of there. Are you okay?
Oh dear, oh no.
I could not do that.
Okay,
I
Robert.
reread it and I had water. It was all over.
Yo, why'd you
Why did
water?
Luca, edit that part out.
No.
You had water in your mouth. Didn't you
Guys,
see what happened to
just-
Robert when he had water in his mouth?
Just pick a material.
Anything.
I have this dog that
Never had this
a stuffed
question to anybody
animal.
else's.
You're
And it's like a marshmallow brand. It's like marshmallow is the brand kind of, and it's like literally the softest, most
Hi, dogs.
squishiest object ever.
Is it
And I
rough?
asked for a rough object, but it's rough around the seams. Does that count?
Sure.
Yep,
Oh, that counts.
sure does.
Tanner.
I
Favorite.
don't feel comfortable answering this question. Yeah.
Do you like to pet dogs?
Let's
I
just
think
say,
they're rough.
let's just say it's sandpaper.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Sam
like-
said sandpaper because
Yeah.
it's versatile. You can use it for many things like underwear and bike seats.
Let's go that.
Underwear seats.
Anyways,
I swear, water came out of my eyes.
all right.
I was throwing up and water came out of my eyes. It was nuts.
All right. So the first thing you see on your left, not a person, is the only tool you have in the zombie apocalypse. How do you use it to help you survive? That's your right, Robert.
I think it's a cup, Robert. I think yours is a cup.
It's a cup,
Half full of water.
How do you?
half full cup of water.
All right. Describe to me how you would use that as weapon,
Like,
armor,
Very
survival.
conservative. Or I would conserve the water
Take sips every
and
day.
take sips, very small sips during the day, just to keep myself hydrated. And once that failed, I will strategically crack the cup into small shatter or what do you call those?
Shards?
Shards. There we go. Got it. And use them as weapons. And I could also use like my shirt or something to bandage them around my hands, so I could permanently, just like stab zombies.
That's good.
Very creative. Tanner, the first thing you see on your right is your only tool in the zombie apocalypse. What do you use to survive?
Okay.
That is your left.
That is, yeah, you said left.
I said right this
It's
time.
a couple.
It's the same thing.
I changed
it's a cup of
direction.
water.
What?
How'd you?
That way. The first thing each time you look that way.
What?
Look
This
right
is
now.
it.
Okay, don't use the same thing. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Wait, hold on. Close your eyes. Look to your right.
Okay.
Now open your eyes. First thing you
It's
saw.
towel.
Towel. How are you going to use that to help you survive in the zombie apocalypse?
Okay.
Suffocate zombies.
I was literally gonna say that, so yeah. But right about that.
You could.
Can zombies
choke 'em.
even suffocate?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But
because
you
they're
could,
already
like,
dead, but
You could. You always.
you know
gotta
you
go
could
for the
wrap
head.
it around their
Yeah.
neck and then like pull as hard as you can with another guy, like Robert on one hand, arm on the other. Pull it and
That's
his
true.
head pops off.
I would use it as
And then you
armor.
can crush it with your.
It's kind of hard to
foot.
bite through towels.
That's true.
I would use it as armor.
And your mouth gets super dry. You're like,
Yeah.
where do I know that?
I like wrap that around like my arm or something.
And then you can punch zombies with
why
that
do I
arm and
know
not
that?
be scared of them biting it off because it's a
Yeah.
towel.
There
Like,
you go.
yeah, it's hard to bite towels. Your mouth gets all dry.
How many squares of toilet paper do you use
Per wipe.
4
per wipe? 4?
per wipe. I'm very
So if this is like
Needy.
the high quality, like 2-ply toilet paper, how many
we
squares
have
do you use?
two-ply.
You-
Like 1 ply.
Is
like,
it the high quality 2-ply or is it like the really weak
It's
2-ply?
It's kind of middle class. It's not like
Okay.
the super like
Yeah, it's not like made out of gold.
huge,
But-
and it's not like the paper thin restaurant toilet paper that some of my friends have,
hate
and it's
those.
very annoying. When, yeah. Anyway, but I have some nice toilet paper, and I could probably do with 2, but you know what? 4 just works, and it's just so like easy. You get in like a rhythm. You know,
Mhm.
It's like,
Just thoughtlessly grab that toilet paper.
it's nice.
Do you ball it up and then do it, or
I
do
used
you
to do that.
do you
and
fold
then
it?
You fold or
people
ball,
said
yeah.
I folded. I folded.
You fold.
If you did a ball of if you did a ball of 4 squares, that'd be
That'd
a
be
large chunk of toilet paper.
What? Okay.
Someone suggested I fold it a few years back, and I was like, wow, and it was very life changing.
That was the Messiah.
And now I fold my toilet paper.
Interesting.
It's so quiet. And I'm just talking about how I like to fold my underwear. I mean,
your underwear? Do you fold your underwear too?
Do we
no,
know about this?
You don't fold your underwear?
nope,
Why not?
because I don't wash it.
You-
No washing, no folding. Problem solved.
All right, Tanner. Do you fold your underwear?
I don't think that's the question.
Okay. How many squares of TP do you use?
Why are these all weird questions?
They're more exciting that way.
I don't think they are. I
So
think
we
they're
were
more
like,
weird this way.
so why do you believe in Jesus? And be like, well,
Can you open that, Robert? Sorry, my dogs are right here next to us, and they're not happy that they're not in the
I
same
don't know who
room.
you're talking to. I think all of the viewers.
I was talking to the viewers.
All of the viewers.
Okay, answer the question, Tanner. Toilet paper.
it's more.
I'd say about 5.
About 5 squares.
About 5, 2-ply.
You're needy.
Holy cow! Yeah, you're very needy.
You like to live generously.
Yeah, basically.
Like, I used to use 2.
I use 5.
Well, let me tell you what.
Wow.
I use one at a time.
Not letting
Oh,
that happen again.
And that the water came out of his mouth. Oh my goodness.
Takes a lot of precision,
Precision.
but I think it saves the trees. You know,
I think
if we all used 1 square, how many more trees would there be?
Oh my god.
I think it takes more than
Where?
precision at that point. You need to be like as delicate as a butterfly.
It takes
Wiping
delicacy,
your butt.
takes precision, takes skill.
Takes skill.
Man, Robert isn't even here to hear this.
Yeah.
I think Robert
Like,
has
do you have the super heavy duty 2-ply? Because I've used that before,
It
and I
is-
used 1-ply for that. I
it
mean
is-
1 square, and that was okay.
No, if it's 1 ply, I use 2 squares. You gotta fold that.
I always stay with my Charmin Ultra Strong. They're
Yeah.
not a sponsor.
Amen.
Costco brand, all the way.
I'm waiting for Robert to get
Shut
back
up.
now. Well, we could just start with the next question with you, I guess. You wanna ask it?
Yeah, I can. Okay, so Tanner, man-to-man question right here.
Okay, you're looking away because you know that this next question is not good.
This is a great question,
But Tanner-
actually.
How would you get an elephant into a refrigerator?
Okay, so kill the elephant. Chop up the elephant.
Oh my goodness.
Eat all of the elephant.
Eat it. Okay.
and then step into the refrigerator.
I don't think you can fit an entire elephant inside your body.
Is it
that a
over time?
challenge?
I just about forgot there's a screen there. But there's a
See,
bug.
when I was asked this question, I also said chop it up, but I then said to dehydrate it so it gets smaller, and then I'd organize it and put it in the fridge.
I need it.
See, I said just get a giant refrigerator that can hold an elephant.
Me-
Like the commercial
Me
ones.
and Tanner immediately thought of killing it.
I mean, I thought of killing it too.
We're like,
but-
this elephant isn't getting in a refrigerator alive.
All right, how about
Wait,
you?
is it the
For
elephant
me, it's
too?
either me or the elephant. Like,
Uh,
I think
all
I've
right,
heard
Robert.
this. I think I've heard this.
How would you get an elephant into a refrigerator?
Oh. You know, I couldn't have like the heart to kill the elephant.
dude, just kill it.
So I would hire someone to go and kill it, or just get someone to shoot it for me, and then I just slice them all up. Wait, like the whole thing?
The whole elephant, man.
Yeah,
Fit
the whole
The
thing.
entire elephant.
Oh,
No, this is a
Well,
better way
I'd
for
like-
that to go.
I'd sand it.
Alex
Yeah,
thought of
like a huge sander.
Alex thought of liquefying the elephant with a blender
Yeah, that
That's
way
right, that's kind of where I was going.
and then dehydrating that.
Ooh.
dehydrating the liquid elephant, therefore there's nothing there, and you can easily put it inside a
It'd just be
refrigerator.
elephant
Or
dust.
you could eat it.
And then we'll eat it, of course.
Of
That's why
course.
we're putting it in a
You know,
refrigerator
I
for
feel
later.
like you would have to go through multiple cycles of digestion to eat an entire elephant. I don't think you could do that in one sitting. You know how much
Okay,
an
and then
elephant
Or you
will
can
whenever-
put the
whenever you're
defecated
gonna
elephant
sep-
into
yeah,
the
exactly.
freezer.
Whenever you defecate, put it in the fridge.
That way, it's super condensed
I
elephant.
feel like your poop would be too much to fit in the fridge still.
Then
What?
you
Well, then you gotta push
you
it.
dehydrate that.
You're gonna have to
Yeah,
buy
and then you eat that.
buy an industrial fridge, blend an elephant, dehydrate it, eat it, poop, dehydrate your poop, put that in the
Maybe
refrigerator.
chicken poop is different.
You know, that's actually a pretty elaborate answer, but I think it would work. I think that
See,
you could
I'm a
fit an
genius.
elephant in
That's
there.
exactly why.
Okay, last question. Liquid wood. How do we make that happen?
Oh my god, not again.
I don't
nope.
think this is physically possible. I must have been very loud.
Yeah, I hope it was.
I don't think it's physically possible, but that would be so cool, and I want it so bad.
Imagine liquid
Like they
wood
had
that
liquid
flows.
Smoke.
That'd be cool. Just slide it on fire, and it's kind of like lava,
happens-
only it's wood
What happens
and
if
on
you,
fire.
Like, swim in it? Hypothetically, let's say you did create it.
Ooh, swimming
Oh,
inside
you'd
of wood.
float so much in wood because it's
bro.
no. Actually, wood is probably
Would you be
wood
able
is
to
less
breathe in it?
dense
It
than
depends
water.
on the
Be able
wood.
to breathe in
You
it
would-
because trees give off oxygen.
No, you would not be able to breathe liquid wood.
That's breathing wood and not breathing air at that point. So,
Dude, I want.
All right, well,
liquid
let's say
wood
this:
more than
if
I
you
want
were to do a science experiment
peace.
with the end goal trying to make liquid wood, how would you go about attempting this?
Ooh, Tanner, would you like to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay. Probably try different methods of getting close to it, which is exactly
getting close to the wood, like touching it.
You would sneak up on a tree.
You scare it so bad it peed itself, and it
Yes.
turned into liquid.
wood.
There you go.
boo, and just echoes like boo, boo. Like I'd burn it and like see how close to like liquid I guess I could get it, and then I'd like smash it a bunch and see how close to liquid I could get it.
It's a good strategy.
Could you add water, or would it be like 100% liquid wood?
I think you could technically add water. There is definitely water within wood. You just be increasing an ingredient.
Someone be natural. Be a man-made source.
I don't know.
You don't know how you do
I
this.
literally don't know. Like, I want it to happen.
I want it so
I
bad.
want it. I want it more than I want world peace.
But what if you put it inside of a vacuum so there's no air, so it won't actually burn, and you heat it up?
I thought of that too.
Maybe it'll melt then. But it's not like it'll melt anyways when you catch it on fire, which is pretty hot
Maybe
anyways.
just
I'll
decompose.
just hire Alex to do it.
Isn't it strange that like wood doesn't really evaporate either? It combusts.
Or, did you guys ever watch Futurama?
No.
Okay. Well, they got all, like, it was a cartoon, but they got,
It's not a cartoon. It's more than a cartoon.
It's
Yes.
totally a cartoon.
It's more than a cartoon.
This is almost half an hour. I'm gonna have to chop this
I'm
thing
sorry.
up.
Yeah, just
Probably.
Take off.
Probably 'cause
Just
of
take
my-
off this last question.
I'll take off the boring questions.
yeah. But anyway,
The questions that I couldn't answer. The
Um,
question that I almost threw up on.
but anyway,
No, that's the best one.
That's a good one.
we're keeping that. No,
Water.
but they get,
I
like,
hate
all of the world's smartest scientists because, like, robots are gonna invade, and like they all solve the problem. But if we think about if we did that, like if all the nation's best scientists all came together, they could create liquid wood. They could find some sort of cure to cancer if they all work together.
I'm not sure liquid would be on their list.
Yeah, I don't think liquid wood is very high on their list of solving world
I kind of want it to be on
problems.
their list, though.
It would be cool.
Well, let me tell you my strategy. I have two, very similar to Alex's. Remove the oxygen from a room so it can't combust, and just see where it gets from there. But then my other
Like a vacuum
strategy,
chamber?
yeah. But my other strategy would be to get those things that can cut like at a microscopic level, and I would just make a lot of little wood pieces, and I would try and get it as small as I can, and I think that's the closest we're gonna get to liquid wood, because then it'd be so small that it would flow. It'd be like swimming in marbles, but it'd be smaller than marbles. It'd be like super tiny, like
Microscopic.
yeah. I think that's the closest we could ever get to wood that flows, like water. Well, that's the end of our podcast. That's the last question there.
I'd be really surprised if any of the viewers are still here.
I love
Like-
every single one of you.
There's none of them.
Subscribe.
Yes, please do subscribe
Click
and like
that
the
bell
video.
icon.
We're not that kind of YouTube channel.
We are that kind of YouTube channel.
I hate it when YouTube channels tell
need
you
to-
to like and subscribe their channel.
Dude,
I'm like, I'll do that on my own if I feel the need. Don't tell me to.
Make sure to smash that like button. Click the bell icon.
Icon.
Notified of my new videos. See you later, podcasters.